But let's test the power of the K8. We're going to test, first we're going to test the strong acidic and strong Kangen water. And the reason why is because that one can't make strong acidic and strong Kangen water. You have to have a, down here is a electrolysis enhancer tank, and you put some of this saline solution. It's actually sodium chloride. So it makes the water, the strong acidic water comes out of here and the strong Kangen water comes out of here. It makes it stronger, it makes it more alkaline and acidic and more capable of killing bacteria or cleaning. So the strong acidic water is for killing bacteria, pathogens, funguses, viruses, mold. And this is for cleaning and degreasing. And now when you put it back to 9.5, it's going to automatically clean the plates so there's no sodium, salt water on them. So these are pH testers. You're going to test the pH. You want it to be below 2.7 and above 11. And this is called a redox monitor, or oxidation reduction potential monitor, and it measures the oxidation reduction potential, or redox. So this was 1.76 pH, strong acidic water, and the strong Kangen water is 11.65 pH. So the alkaline water has a negative oxidation reduction potential. So it's an antioxidant water. And it's for cleaning, like I said, and degreasing. It's got about a negative 800, it looks like. Powering off. The strong acidic water is going to have a positive charge. So this has more electrons in it. And less protons. And the protons are what make the so this has a positive charge. It has more protons and less electrons. So it's got a positive, looks like about 1,000, maybe more. So like I said, this strong acidic water it's a hypochlorous acid. It is for killing bacteria, pathogens, fungi, viruses, mold. It kills for like topical use on your skin. You can also use it as a mouthwash. It'll kill the bacteria in your mouth. You can also use it as deodorant. So it's a positive 1050, and the pH is 1.73, and the other one was negative 800 and 11.64. Now that's not for drinking, that's just for making the strong acidic, the hypochlorous acid and the strong Kangen water for cleaning and degreasing and disinfecting. And it uses one of these electrolysis enhancer tanks with the sodium chloride. If you're going to clean the machine, you use this. It's basically the same tank, and then you use some of this. This is citric acid. It also comes in little packets. If you're going to clean this one, you use this and you use one packet, and you take that out, put this in, put this and this into a cup and fill the cup up with water and let it sit like overnight. This one, it actually goes through I think a 10-step process where it walks you through it, and it takes 3 hours. You put like this little plug thing on the end, you put it in there, it's filled with water and 2 scoops of this or 2 of these packets, and then it walks you through it. After 3 hours it's done, you run water through it, and after about 15 minutes water is going to start coming out of here. So be aware of that if you ever do this. The reason I'm showing you this is because other ionizers don't have the electrolysis enhancer tank, so they can't make the hypochlorous acid and the strong Kangen water. It takes like 35 parts per million of salt, which is not in tap water, or else you'd be drinking salty tasting water. This also replaces that when you clean it. So that one cannot make hypochlorous acid because it doesn't have one of these electrolysis enhancer tanks. All the other enagic ionizers have electrolysis enhancer tanks, and they can make strong acidic, strong Kangen water. Other companies don't have that, therefore they can't make it. As for the drinking water, you want the water to have hydrogen gas and a lot of electrons. The hydrogen gas is going to like repair your DNA and repair your body, alter gene expression, get everything optimal and functional, put you back into homeostasis. That's what the hydrogen gas does. But the electrons give your body the energy to do that. So you need both. You need a lot of electrons and you need a lot of hydrogen gas. The electrons are your body has a net negative charge, so it's slightly alkaline, and it has more electrons than protons. And so what it uses along the cell walls and the mitochondrial walls are just like a little layer of electron-rich water. It's called easy water. So by putting electron-rich water into your body, you're giving it exactly what it uses for energy, easy water. You're giving it basically electron-rich water, which is what easy water is. It gets all the protons out and has a negative electrical charge. So we're going to test the drinking water of both of these and see what happens. And so you can slow it down to get more hydrogen and a higher oxidation or higher negative oxidation reduction potential, so more electrons. And you can test the hydrogen content with using H2 blue, which you can get it on Amazon. It's like $25 or something. So this, we're going to test the oxidation reduction potential of the drinking water and also the hydrogen content. So this is, each drop is equal to 0.1 parts per million, and alright, this is negative, it's like about 750. So it's a lot of electrons. It's going to give you a lot of energy. It's basically for it's like kind of like recharging your battery. So 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 parts per million. If it turns blue, then that's what the concentration is. 0.4, 0.5, 0.6 parts per million. 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. 1.0, 1.1, 1.2. 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. 1.6. It's as high as you can go, 1.6. So that's what's called fully saturated hydrogen water. And that's a negative 755. So let's see what this other little guy can do. This one doesn't talk. It's telling me to increase the flow. Alright, so see the bubbles of hydrogen gas? So that one makes hydrogen rich water. It's pretty strong too. It's not a negative 750, but a negative 710. That's pretty good. And let's see the hydrogen content. Three 0.3. That's 0.4. 0.5. That's about it right there. 0.6 it looks like. Yeah, 0.6. There's a big difference in the hydrogen content. It still has a lot of electrons though. But if you're only going to be drinking 1 or 2 cups at a time, you're going to need the high hydrogen from this one. If you're going to be drinking like a whole liter at a time, or like 3 or 4 cups at a time, this is fine. You really only need 0.2 parts per million in order to get the the health benefits to kick in from the hydrogen gas. 0.2, 0.3. This looks like it's about a 0.6, 0.5, 0.6, which is plenty, you know. People who drink hydrogen-rich water that's above a 0.8 probably only need about 1 cup at a time. If it's a 0.4, they'd need about 2 cups at a time. If it's a 0.2, they'd need 4 cups at a time. You know, 3 times a day, or 4 times a day, or 5 times a day. So yeah, this is the best one in the world. It's digital. It has, you know, it makes water for baby formula and taking medication called clean water. Beauty water for your skin and hair, and also for cleaning, like glass and mirrors and granite countertops, like some wood floors. Use that for the cleaning, and also for watering plants that use its pH of 6. The strong acidic is the one I made before. It makes 2 kinds. It's strong acidic 2.5 or better, and strong Kangen, which is above a pH of 11 for degreasing and cleaning. Drinking water. Kangen water 9.0. Use that for cooking. Kangen water 8.5. Use that for coffee and tea. It also has a bunch of settings you can do. It also has a mineral additive feature, which you can substitute that in if you don't have enough calcium in your water, but it's not an issue in America. It's more for Japan, where they have a lot of volcanoes and they don't have enough calcium in their water. So there you have it. That's the only ionizer that makes the real hypochlorous acid. The saturated hydrogen water, the high electron water for energy to fuel your mitochondria and your cells and everything. That's what their fuel source is, electrons. So there you go. Get one.